89% of Americans over 60 are destroying their muscles by making the deadly mistake of concentrating over expensive eggs while neglecting 7 incredibly inexpensive items that help them regain their power even at the age of 80. Imagine your freedom eroding like sand between your fingers when you wake up tomorrow, hardly able to stand. Your freedom is at stake. So if you're over 60 and afraid of losing your power, hit the like button right away. But wait, before you reveal these tips for rejuvenating your muscles, imagine Margaret, a 74-year-old Phoenix resident, unable to breathe after ascending stairs 6 months ago. Right now, with vitality she hasn't had since she was 65, she is thriving on treks with her grandchildren. Her change of heart? I'm going to give up those expensive eggs in favor of these 7 revolutionary ideas. Leave a comment below. What do you fear most about becoming older and losing muscle mass? I review each response and provide my own reaction. Have you ever wondered why certain seniors stand the test of time, displaying warrior-like prowess, while others fall apart via healthy eating? The reality? Your doctor skipped it in medical school, and it's a bombshell that the food corporations bury deep inside. You'll learn why eggs can be your quiet saboteur at the end of the movie, along with 7 inexpensive miracles that build unbreakable muscles at any age, all for less than your latte. But first, ring that bell and subscribe if independence is your rallying cry. I provide muscle-guarding intelligence every week that astounds professionals. The legend? When it comes to protein, eggs are the best. However, what if they are outshone by 7 daily thieves who are all under egg costs for aged bodies? Your once powerful builders now wane as your muscles struggle against common proteins in a nightmare known as anabolic resistance after the age of 60. You want for vitamin combinations to help you succeed. Eggs? They don't measure up. These 7? Grocery essentials that merge into a fortress for your body. No unusual frills. No medications that break the bank. Even in your 80s, rebirth is fueled by real food. Defending your authority? It's easy, affordable, and transformative. Every single food? Pennies per punch. Customized to fit your changing physique. Habit 1. Plain Greek yogurt, the egg-insensitive overnight muscle igniter. Surprising assertion. This creamy staple provides your body with more proteins than eggs can, and it has more muscle repair capacity than a steak. Unsettling statistic. According to Harvard research, 70% of seniors undereat leucine, an amino acid that is essential for building muscle, which causes your body to deteriorate by 1 to 2% per year after the age of 60. Without it, every stride causes your joints to groan like rusty hinges. Now for Greek yogurt. 20 grams of complete protein are blasted by 1 cup, combining slow casein fuel and fast whey sparks to fight anabolic resistance head-on. It's like a rapid flame that simmers all day. Take Miami resident Maria, 67. Fearing a life in a nursing home, she shuffled like a shadow, her arms shaking beneath grocery bags. Using yogurt in the morning instead of eggs, her energy exploded as she effortlessly lifted grandbabies in just 12 weeks. The Mayo Clinic supports it. Yogurt's probiotics boost gut health by reducing inflammation, which eats away at muscle, and improving nutrient absorption like a turbo engine. Centenarian's Blue Zones research confirms that people who eat yogurt have 30% better grips. Strong analogy. Your stomach? Proteins strike muscles like laser-guided missiles as the bacteria in yogurt invade a war zone and transform chaos into harmony. Tomorrow's action plan. Avoid sweet traps and opt for plain Greek yogurt. Serve 1 cup of breakfast with berries on top. Hour by hour, feel the constant fire rebuilding you. If you're stockpiling, type yes. Habit 2. The omega bomb that reduces inflammation and develops steel-like strength. Canned sardines. Bold introduction. Frail bodies are transformed into fortresses for pennies by these tiny titans who pack more anti-aging nutrients than any pricey fish oil. Horrifying fact. According to the National Institute on Aging, 80% of people over 60 struggle with chronic inflammation, which weakens muscles like acid on metal and increases the risk of falls by 50%. Lack of omega-3 fatty acids? Every year, it weakens you by silencing your muscle signals. Sardines retaliate. 23 grams of protein, EPA DHA omegas that increase protein response by 40% according to Harvard research, and vitamin D that reduces frailty in 75% of seniors who are vitamin D deficient are all included in a $2 container. An analogy, CoQ10 cranks cellular engines like new spark plugs, while omegas from sardines douse inflammation, which is like a wildfire burning your tissues. Time for a story. Chicago resident Walter, 65, was once an athlete but is now confined to his couch, his legs like limp noodles from mornings when he just ate eggs. Sardines added twice a week? Months later, his inflammatory indicators are falling as he is riding his bike for kilometers. Their calcium bones strengthen contractions, avoiding that syrupy blood sluggishness, according to the Mayo Clinic. Plan of action. Mash on crackers after opening a can in olive oil. After a walk, eat twice a week. Watch the energy spike. If you're jumping in, leave a remark with sardines. The third habit is to rewire your insulin for continuous muscle growth using lentils, a plant powerhouse. Dramatic claim. These inexpensive beans outperform expensive protein powders, opening insulin gates that eggs overlook, allowing for explosive rebuilds. Alarming statistic. According to Blue Zone's data, 60% of seniors suffer from insulin resistance, which blocks amino acids like a jammed door and causes sarcopenia to worsen by 25%. Without treatment, your muscles would starve, and your blood sugar will whipsaw. Lentils provide the 18 grams of protein, 90% daily folate, and resistant starch in 1 cup act as a master key to make insulin more sensitive. Harvard study. This reduces collisions and increases nutrient shuttle by 35%. An analogy. Your muscles? Locked vaults. The fiber and magnesium in lentils pick the locks, causing repairs to flood in. Meet 72-year-old Sylvia from Boston. She has lost all of her energy, and her supplement-induced joints are grinding like gravel. Making the switch to lentil soups? After 10 weeks, her muscle mass has increased by 15%, and she is dancing at weddings. The National Institute on Aging iron and magnesium prevent exhaustion and nourish the gut-muscle axis for complete recovery. Plan of action. Make a batch without soaking. Every day, add to salads. Type lentils ready below to feel the steady fuel. Habit 4. Cottage cheese, the sleep-inducing, muscle-feeding beast. Amazing claim. This underappreciated curd provides amino floods all night long, outlasting the short-lived effects of eggs for gains that endure all day. Unsettling fact. According to the Mayo Clinic, 65% of seniors avoid evening protein, which causes muscles to catabolize 20% faster while you sleep, transforming your body into a construction site. Dips in glutamine? Waste increases. Counters for cottage cheese. The 25 grams of glutamine-rich casein in 1 cup slowly drips to restore 60% of the tissue. This is a marathon runner, maintaining blood aminos like a drip IV, whereas eggs are a sprint. Story. Despite eating eggs, Harold, 78, of Denver, has uncomfortable evenings and is losing strength. Cottage for bedtime? In 8 weeks, I conquered the stairs and got rid of cramps. Harvard. Sodium hydrates cells and selenium supports the thyroid, avoiding rusty hinge rigidity. Plan of action. Mix with herbs or scoops simply before bed. If you're committing, leave a night cheese comment to wake up stronger. Habit 5. The mineral missile targeting deficiencies that eggs miss. Pumpkin seeds. Strong claim. By zapping the gaps in zinc and magnesium, these seeds ignite testosterone and prevent flow eggs from sparking. According to the National Institute on Aging, 75% of seniors are zinc deficient, which affects 40% of protein synthesis and causes muscles to shrivel like deflated balloons. Pumpkin punch. Arginine increases nitric oxide for nutrient highways. 20% zinc amplifies hormones, and 1 ounce has 9 grams of protein. An analogy. Deficiency is a blackout. Antioxidants act as armor to protect cells, and seeds flip switches. For instance, Beatrice, 69, from Atlanta, is experiencing excruciating cramps and increasing frailty. Sprinklers every day? In 6 weeks, cramps disappeared and the grasp became unbreakable. Blue zones. Omegas reduce inflammation. Magnesium relaxes. A complete muscular barrier. Plan of action. Top with yogurt in the mornings. Enter Seeds On to launch yourself into power. Quinoa, the carb catalyst boosting protein absorption like never before. Habit 6. Quinoa, revolutionary claim. This grain seed enhances every protein meal beyond egg boundaries by releasing insulin synergy. Unsettling fact. Harvard notes that 50% of seniors forego carbohydrates, which impairs amino shuttle and causes a 30% increase in muscle atrophy in the absence of energy escorts. Quinoa is excellent because it contains 8 grams of complete protein, lysine, and manganese, which boost metabolism. Comparatively, just proteins? The carbohydrates in quinoa taxi stranded hitchhikers in, stabilizing their fiber like shock absorbers. Story. Despite proteins, Victor, 75, of San Diego, is withering. Bases for quinoa? Mass returning in 9 weeks. Energy stable. Mayo. B vitamins oxygenate tissues, while ecdysteroids suggest anabolic increases. Action plan. Prepare foundation meals and rice. Comment, quinoa time, to add fuel to the flames. Habit 7. Hemp seeds. The secret power with egg dreaming ratios. The ultimate assertion is that these hearts have perfect omega balance, with arginine causing circulation to explode for peak rebuilds. Startling statistic. Chronic imbalance causes 85% of blue zones to become inflamed over 60 degrees, which stops growth and causes muscles to melt like ice in the sun. Hemp Heroes, 3-to-1 omegas control flames, 10 grams of full protein in 3 tablespoons, and anti-inflammatory GLA. Similarly, glutathione fortifies cells, whereas hemp soothes the storm of inflammation. Story. New Yorker Clara, 81, is becoming feeble and her supplements are failing. Sprinklers every day? After 4 months, vitality returned and freedom was guaranteed. The National Institute. With a 95% digestibility and mild power, phosphorus energizes. Action plan. No preparation, just sprinkle everywhere. Click Hemp Yes to unlock your potential. You have the blueprint. Even at 90, you can rebuild after 7 saviors trouncing eggs. Margaret? Hero of the hike. You? The next legend. Research shouts, when given the proper fuel, muscles react indefinitely. Weight? More loss. Hit like, subscribe for weekly prizes, comment about your anxiety, and share with a friend who is vulnerable. Your powerhouse awaits you if you transform immediately.